What's up, y'all? We are back with another 30-minute full body workout. You're gonna need a set of light to medium dumbbells for this one. Hope you're ready to get moving. Let's go. All right, we're gonna start with the bridge series. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbells and come laying down on my mat, feet flat on the mat. Arms are coming up to goalpost position. Knees stacked right over your ankles. Now I'm gonna slowly tuck through my tailbone, pull my belly button up and into my spine, press my hips up and press my arms long to the ceiling. I've got one straight line from my knees through my hips down to my shoulders. My arms are nice and long. I've got a tight grip on my dumbbells, thumbs to pinkies. I'm gonna slowly roll down for 4. Elbows drop wide. 3. I tap my booty on the mat in 2 and 1. I press all the way back up, nice and slow. Big squeeze at the top, rolling down one vertebrae at a time, using your core to control this, making sure your thumbs don't drop towards your shoulders. We're keeping that nice strong 90-degree angle with our elbows at the bottom, pressing right back up. We're gonna hold our hips high here in 5. You're there in 3, 2, and 1. We're just gonna start by alternating this chest press at the top. One arm drops, and then the other arm drops. Keeping our hips nice and high, glute squeeze. We don't want to arch through our back here, so you got a nice long spine at the top. Nice and slow, working through these alternating presses. Both arms are gonna hold long in 3, 2, 1. Both arms go long. From here, we've got a march. I like to scoot my feet a little bit closer together. One leg comes up to tabletop. I place my foot back down on my mat. I'm trying to keep my hips stable and level with one another. We don't want our hip to drop as we lift our leg. Taking this nice and slow, working through these marches here. We're gonna hold one leg high in 5. Left leg up in 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm gonna roll down and I'm gonna drop my right elbow out for 3. Single leg bridge, 2, and 1. Press my hips up, press my right arm up for 3. Hips high, arm long, 2, and 1. I'm gonna switch sides. Left foot down, right leg up. I roll down, opposite arm for 3, 2, 1. Press back up, 3, 2, 1. Then I switch. So you're working through these alternating single leg bridges with our alternating chest press. If you get confused, you can always separate it. Do the single arm chest press first, then roll down and up, or do it at the same time. Whichever works best for you. Using our obliques to stabilize a lot here. When I count you down, we're gonna keep both hips high, both feet down, hips high, both arms long. That's coming up. In 10. Hips high, arms long. In 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just gonna do our chest press. Elbows drop out wide, arms extend. Hips are staying high, glutes are staying squeezed. You're thinking about squeezing your heels all the way towards your glutes, feeling that squeeze all the way up the backside of your legs. Arms will go long here in 3, 2, and 1. Hips drop down 2 inches, pause. Up 2 inches, squeeze. Down 2 inches, pause. Up 2 inches, squeeze. You feel this range of motion more than you can really see it. We're gonna finish with those marches. Arms can go down by your side if you need. In 3, 2, and 1. Just your marches to finish. One leg to tabletop, and then the other. Glutes and hammies should be nice and warm. We're here for 10. We've got some core work. We're gonna keep our dumbbells in 5. You get to roll this down in 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Take a nice hug into your chest. And then plant your feet back down. Dumbbells are coming long up to the ceiling. You can glue them together for a little bit more stability. We're gonna slowly articulate through our spine. Roll all the way up for 4. Sitting tall, 3. You're there, 2. And 1. At the top, my shoulders are out of my ears. I got a C curve in my spine. I got chin off chest. We slowly roll back down for 4. You can keep the weight separated for the challenge. 3. Rolling down slow, 2. And 1. Exhale, we roll right back up, just as slow. Really think about articulating through your spine here. One vertebrae at a time. And we're thinking about time under tension, not how many reps we can do in this amount of time. So if you did like 3 really slow reps, you would be really working on that muscle endurance in a different way than doing 25 reps in 10 seconds, right? That slow twitch muscle, long and lengthened. We're gonna add on here in 8. You'll meet me in your roll up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. If 2 weights is too much, you can put 1 down and bring the other one horizontally. We're gonna add on an overhead press here. I'm gonna drop my dumbbells down to my shoulders. Exhale, press all the way up. And then I slowly roll back down. So it's 1 roll up, 1 narrow overhead press, or a Z press if you wanna call it that. And then we roll back down. If you want a challenge for the core, you can float your legs up to tabletop as you roll up, taking your time here, adding in that press. Maybe as you press, your legs extend, and then you roll back down just as slow, whichever you prefer to do here. All options are good options. The best one for you is the one that challenges you while maintaining your form and control. It's not about going for the craziest one. It's about staying in the movement as long as possible, staying in the muscle for as long as possible, building that range of motion over time. We're gonna isolate our press in 5. You'll meet me at the top in 3, 2, 1. Just our press, down and up, C-curve in the spine, lifted out of the hips. Arms will go long in 3, 2, and 1. Arms go long. I'm gonna drive my left elbow back, twisting to the left, squeezing through my left lat. Exhale, press back up, right side. Right elbow drives back, I twist to the right. I come back through center. Driving my elbow down, row with a twist, and back up. Good. All right. We're gonna put this all together. You'll meet me there in 3, center hold 2, and 1. We roll it down 4, nice and slow. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up for 4. 1 press in 3, at the top 2, and 1. Elbows drop, arms extend. We got 1 row with a twist on each side. Taking your time, and then we'll roll back down. Core should be warm. You should be feeling it. Our shoulders are feeling it. All right, y'all, only a little bit time for a few more reps, and we'll be on to the next thing. You'll meet me at the top here in 5. Hold at the top in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring our weights to our chest. We're gonna twist to the left and twist to the right. Trying to bring our elbow down towards the mat. Again, you can float your legs up to a half teaser, maybe full teaser if you want a big challenge here. You've got 15 seconds, and then we've got bird dog row in 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, set your dumbbells off to the side. We're coming down to all 4s. I'm gonna bring the dumbbell into my left hand. My right hand's gonna be flat on my mat. Slide my towel under my knees. Knees don't flip. It is so hot here in Houston. I'm not sure where you're at, but it's probably not as hot because it's pretty hot here. We're just gonna start with a row. Shoulders stacked over wrists, glutes are tucked, core is in. I'm gonna drive my left elbow up, pulling my hand towards my hip, and then extending my arm back down. Again, driving the elbow up, extending the arm back down. If your right wrist is bugging you, you can hold onto the dumbbell, giving you a little bit different position here. Releasing that wrist a little bit. Almost like a modified fist position, if you need. All right, we're gonna hold the left elbow high in 3, 2, 1. From here, I'm gonna slowly start to kick my right leg up to the ceiling, squeezing through my right glute. Then as I lower my arm, I'm gonna lower my leg. So it's a donkey kick up to the ceiling, squeeze the glute, Lower the arm, lower the leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. If you want to progress this, you can sweep a straight leg up, squeezing your glute, bringing it back and down. All right. We're gonna hold it up here in 15. Elbow and leg stay high. In 5. In 3, 2, 1. Elbow and leg stay high. Now just your row. You tap the mat, drive your elbow up. Tap the mat, drive your elbow up. Hand to hip, more than hand to shoulder. Right, we're working through a row, not a curl. Elbow will stay high in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna tap your toes down towards the ground, lift your leg back up. Down towards the ground, leg lifts back up. You're here for 10. We've got a lunge series coming up. In 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're gonna grab onto our dumbbells. Coming nice and tall. Now we just worked that right glute, so we're gonna step our right foot forward. I'm gonna turn to face this way so you have a little bit better view. Right foot steps forward, left foot steps back. Now I'm gonna hinge forward just slightly, and I'm gonna bend into both of my legs for 3, sinking nice and low, 2, and 1. So we've got a really big emphasis on the right glute here, less in the left leg. Nice hinge forward. We're light in our back toes, heavy in our front heel. I'm gonna slowly rise up for 3. Take your time, 2, and 1. My feet stay right where they are. I sink back down for 3. Bending into both legs, 2. Sitting in a chair on my right side on 1. I rise right back up. Starting to add in the arms. As I lower down, I'm gonna hammer curl, thumbs to shoulders. As I extend through my legs, I'm gonna extend through my arms, all right? So hammer curling as I sink low, extending my arms as I extend through my legs. Right glute should be feeling it already. We're keeping our elbows tight to our side body. Pressing through our right heel, right toes to stabilize, left toes as well. We're gonna hold low here in 5. We got a twist coming up in 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna glue your weights together. We're gonna shift all of our weight into our right leg, and we're gonna twist over to the right side and bring it back through center. Just twisting to the right, bringing out that right oblique, and coming back through center. If the weights are too much, you can always put them down. We're gonna put it all together in 10. We'll unwind here in 5, in 3, 2, 1. I drop my elbows, I bend back into my left leg, I rise up for 3, arms extend 2, and 1. I sink back down for 3, curl, hold 2, and 1. I send all my weight into my right leg, I twist to my right side, I untwist, I bend back into my left leg, and then I rise back up. So it's 1 lunge, hammer curl, weight shift, twist to the right, maybe add a second twist, you're already there. Sink back into the left leg, and then rise back up. Right glute should be burning. All right, y'all, we got 1 hold to finish. When I count you down, you're gonna meet me in your twist, holding heavy, heavy, heavy in the right heel. That's coming up. In 3, 2, and 1. Challenge here. We extend the right arm long, the left arm long. We drop down an inch to the right leg and up an inch. Little press, down an inch and up an inch. You got 10 seconds. Moving into some obliques. In 5, right oblique in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Drop my dumbbells off to the side. I'm gonna need one of them in just a second. I'm gonna bring my right forearm down to my mat. Right forearm down to my mat, dumbbell right in front of me. Bring my right knee down, my left knee stacking on top. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Bring my right forearm down, my right knee down, hips stacked, shoulders stacked, left arm reaches long. I'm gonna reach down for my dumbbell and extend my arm up to the ceiling. Starting with my hip dips, I drop it down an inch, lift it up an inch. Down an inch, and up an inch. Good. Hips stay high. In 3, 2, and 1. I thread the needle for 3. Reach my left arm through. 2, and 1. Unwind for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling as I thread the needle, using that added weight. Inhaling as I unwind. If you want to pop up to your toes, you absolutely can. A little bit more challenging there. Not here for long. We're gonna work through those hip dips one more time. In 5. Hold it up in 3, 2, 1. Maybe you float your top leg, you drop your hips down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You've got 5. We're out of this in 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells go down. Walk yourself back. All right, now I'm gonna come down to all fours. Forearms down, knees down. I'm gonna extend my right leg long, and I'm gonna open up through my hips. So my left forearm is down, my right arm is reaching long. We've done this before. You got a side crunch. You're gonna pull your right elbow to your right knee, extend your right leg, right arm back long. Exhale, pull right elbow to right knee. Inhale, extend back long. This is where we finish out this right oblique. Stay with it, y'all. No holds, this is it. Here for 10. Almost there. We've got arms in 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're gonna grab onto our dumbbells. C curve in the spine. Core is pulled in, shoulders out of the ears. I'm gonna bring my elbows into my side body. I'm gonna start with my serve the platter. Arms reach long for 3, 2, 1. Elbows come in for 3, 2, and 1. Like you're holding a platter and you're serving your favorite tray of whatever snack, whatever drink you love. Good. Nice and slow. If your core is giving out on you, you can absolutely sit crisscross. Do the same movement, all right? We want to think about keeping our shoulders out of our ears, our chin off our chest. We'll hold our arms long in 5, arms long in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to alternate. I'm going to pull my left elbow in, extend my left arm out, and switch that. Right arm in, and right arm out. Nice and slow here. We'll hold both arms out in 10. Don't underestimate a 3-pound set of dumbbells, all right? In 5. Both arms out in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna tap our pinkies together, then our thumbs together. Pinkies together, thumbs together. Here for 10. We've got an overhead press in 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out real quick. You're gonna bring your arms to goalpost, still in that teaser position. We're gonna press up overhead, biceps to ears. Inhale, elbows drop out in line with our shoulders. Exhale, pressing up. Inhale, dropping out wide. We're gonna hold our arms long. Here in 10. After this, we're down the hill. Arms go long in 3, 2, and 1. Arms go long, same thing. I'm gonna alternate, dropping one elbow out to 90, pressing back up. Again, if you need a relief from your core, you sit up nice and tall, crisscross, whatever feels good for you. We're gonna hold both arms at 90. We got one final push. Shoulders should be burning. In 5, both arms to 90. In 3, 2, 1, both arms to 90. You're gonna squeeze your elbows together, lean back 2 inches. Elbows open, you lift up 2 inches. Back 2 inches, squeeze. up 2 inches, elbows out. Center core, shoulders on fire. I am burning up, y'all. I hope you are too. All right. We're gonna hold our elbows together in 8. Elbows together in 3, 2, 1. You can glue your weights together if you need. You press up 2 inches, down 2 inches, up 2, down 2. We've got that bird dog row in 5. You'll shake this out in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. You'll need 1 dumbbell for this one. You can drop your other off to the side. Bring a towel down to your mat if you're slipping and sliding like me. All right, this time right hand is going to have your dumbbell. Left hand is going to be down on our mat. We're just going to start with our row. So making sure our core is pulled up and in, shoulders out of the ears. I drive my right elbow up, hold my hand by my hip. I extend my right arm back down to my mat. Big exhale as I drive the elbow up. Inhale as I lower down. Again, you can grab onto your other dumbbell if that feels better on your wrist. Just working through this row to start. Try not to open up through your chest, keeping your shoulders squared down, your hips squared down. Using our obliques to stabilize here. We'll hold our right elbow high in 8. Right elbow stays high in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start to donkey press my left foot up to the ceiling, squeezing my left glute, and lower my left knee back down. Pressing my foot up. Adding in the row, I lower my arm, I lower my leg. Arm and leg lift and squeeze together. Arm and leg lower and release together. Again, if you want to progress this, it's a straight leg as you sweep it up. A bent leg as you bring it down. Never tapping your knee down on the mat for the challenge. Remember, we're pulling our right hand closer to our hip than our shoulder. But we want to work that right lat more than the right bicep. With the biceps with our lunge. Don't you worry, full body. We're not leaving anything out. All right, we got that one hold coming up. Both the arm and the leg. Trying to keep our left hip bone wrapped down to the ground. Feeling that diagonal connection from our left hand to our right knee. We'll hold it high. In 5. Meet me at the top in 3, 2, 1. Keeping the leg right where it is, just your row. You tap the mat, drive your elbow up. Tap the mat, elbow drives up. You got this. All the control, all the stabilizing here. We'll hold our elbow high. In 5. Elbow stays high. In 3, 2, 1, just the toes. You tap down to the mat. You lift back up, squeeze your glute, down, and lift back up. We're here for 10. We've got our lunge on the other side. In 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Grabbing onto your dumbbells. This time the left foot steps forward. Right toes step back. Again, we find a nice hinge forward. Pretty heavy in my front foot, a little bit lighter on my back toes. I'm gonna bend into both legs for 3, get nice and low, 2, and 1. Left knee stacked on top of left ankle. It's like I'm sitting in a chair through my left leg. Right knee is under the right hip, but really heavy in our front foot. We rise up for 3. Legs stay right where they are, 2, and 1. I sink back down nice and slow for 3. Bending into both legs, emphasis in the front leg, 2, and 1. We'll start to add in our arms on our next one. As you sink low, we're gonna hammer curl. Thumbs come up to the shoulders. Arms extend as you rest. All right, y'all. Into this left leg. Here we go. It's gonna burn. Real good, real spicy. All right, we've got our twist coming up. Taking your time here. Again, dumbbells always optional. If you need to set them down, set them down. Making sure we're not arching through our spine, but keeping a long, long, long spine the whole time. You'll meet me low in 8. Bottom of your lunge. In 3, 2, and 1. Remember, I'm gonna glue my weights together, shift my weight heavy into my left foot, light my right toes, I twist over my left leg, opening up to the left side, I come back through center. Just my twist, over to the left, pinching my left oblique, and coming back through center. Like you're wringing out a towel full of water, which would probably be full of my sweat right now because it's so hot. But we're making it, at least we're inside, right? You could do this outside, hot Pilates. If you know, you know. Spicy. All right, we're gonna put it all together in 10. You'll unwind. We'll come back into our lunge in 3, 2, 1. Elbows drop, weight separate. We bend back into the right leg. We rise up, arms extend for 3, 2, 1. We sink back down for 3. Hammer curl 2, 1. Weight shifts forward. Weights go together. We twist over to the left. Inhaling as we unwind. Sinking back into our lunge. And then rising back up. We lunge and curl. All of our weight into our left foot. Twist to the left. Come back center. And then reset. We've got one final hold coming up. You'll meet me in your twist. In 8. We'll twist and hold to finish. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Find your twist, hold it. Heavy, heavy, heavy in the left heel. Challenge you, extend your left arm up, your right arm down. We sink down an inch to the left and up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. You've got 8. We got our side plank in 4, left oblique in 3, 2, 1. You can keep one dumbbell down. Bring the other one with you. Taking our left knee down to our mat, left forearm down to our mat. Hips are stacking, shoulders are stacking. Dumbbell comes into the right hand if you're gonna use it. We'll start with our hip dips. You drop your hips down an inch, lift up an inch, squeeze. Down an inch, and up an inch. Hips will stay high in 3. We'll thread the needle in 2. And 1, we thread the needle for 3. Reach the dumbbell through 2. 1, unwind for 3. Maybe look up to the ceiling at your dumbbell 2. And 1, exhaling as you thread your arm through. Squaring your shoulders to your mat. Inhaling as you unwind. Good. Dumbbell optional. Knees optional. If you want to come up to your feet, you pop up to that left foot, finding your full side plank. We'll finish with those hip dips one more time. In 8. You'll meet me in your side plank. In 3, 2, 1. Option to float the right leg. We drop the hips down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You've got 5. Kneeling crunch in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Dumbbells go off to the side. Quick transition. We're coming down to all fours, down to our forearms. This time I'm going to stay on my right forearm. I'm going to open up my hips, open up my shoulders, facing away so that my left oblique is up to the ceiling. Extending my left leg long, extending my left arm long. I'm going to press heavy into my right forearm. Exhale as I pull my left knee to my left elbow. Inhale as my left leg, left arm extend. Big stretch as you extend. Big squeeze as you pull everything in. Lots of stability here. Taking it nice and slow. No holds. We've got 15 seconds. And then we are on to our finisher, y'all. We are almost there. Final 8. Finish this out. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We've got a center plank to finish. We're gonna come down to our hands, up to our toes, and hold. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shoulders stacked over your wrists. Heels are lifted high. Belly is in. You can take your feet out nice and wide if you need. We got shoulder taps. Tapping the opposite shoulder. Trying to not let your hips wobble. If you need, you can drop your knees down to your mat. Work through this, but this is your final push. Finishing strong. Just our shoulder taps to finish. Stay with me, y'all. You've got 20 seconds, and we stretch. Best plank of your life. Finishing your Wednesday workout, or whatever day you decide to do this on. Thanks for moving with me. You've got 10. We'll take a child's pose in 5. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, hips to heels, arms long, drop your head. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for stopping by. Coming to move with me. We've got more Mat Pilates inspired workouts for you coming soon. If there's anything you want to see below, 15-minute abs, 20-minute abs, 30-minute abs. I love the abs. That's why I'm saying. I'm not volunteering to do it, but if you want it, we'll do it. More dumbbells, heavier dumbbells, some HIIT, Pilates, fusion. You let me know in the comments. Message me on Instagram. Please let me know. I am here for you, and I just want to keep you moving so we can all move well and better together. Happy Wednesday.